Good morning! Welcome to another story. Today we're going to read Word for the World by Mark Jubilee M. Martina. The topic is fake news and good news. It's a hoax. It's fake news. However, apparently common fake news still needs to be defined. A study published in August 2017 revealed that there are 6 key definitions for fake news. News satire, news parody, fabrication, manipulation, advertising, and propaganda. This is based on analysis of 34 scholarly articles that employ the term fake news between 2003 and 2017. Meanwhile, Alcott and Gensno give a better working definition of fake news as news articles that are intentionally and verifiably false and could mislead readers. Tayo diba, madalas tayong magbasa ng mga articles, binabasa lang natin yung title and then i-share na kaagad natin without reading the whole body of the news. In short, fake news employs lies and deception. Minsan iba yung title, tapos iba naman yung laman, diba? Though the term sounds quite recent, this strategy to divert, confuse, and divide is so old that it has been used in heaven itself long ago. The Holy Bible tells us that lies and deception originated from Satan, a liar, a father of lies, who deceives the whole world. John, that is from John 8 verse 44 and Revelation 12 verse 9. Those who succumb to his tricks will perish because they did not receive the love of the truth so as to be saved. From 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 10. But what is truth? This was the same question Pilate, Roman prefect of governor of Judea during AD 26 to 36, asked Jesus when he was brought to see him. That's John 18 verse 38. Instead of getting the answer from Jesus, who is the truth, from John 14 verse 6. However, Pilate walked outside to hear the crowd. Minsan, hindi porke marami, tama. Dun tayo sa tama. Kahit konti yung naniniwala. In this situation, Pilate clearly failed to discern the truth because his eyes were blinded. Jesus plainly said to him before that he came into the world to testify the truth. Everyone who is out of the truth hears my voice. John 18 verse 37. Pilate was too engrossed with the things of this world. He was neither ready nor willing to consider things that are heavenly. I can't help but think that many of us today may be able to relate with Pilate more strongly than we think otherwise. We too are often confused and deceived as to the growing number of theories and beliefs about God that spreads worldwide. We are living in a dangerous time Indeed, when people will not endure sound doctrine and will turn away their ears from the truth and will turn aside to myths. That's from 2 Timothy 4 verse 3, 4. How easy it is then to false teachers to spread destructive fake news and malign the truth. That's from 2 Peter 2 verse 1. The great news is that we can combat fake news with the good news. Paul claims that all scripture is inspired by God and profitable for teaching, for reproof, for correction, for training in righteousness. 2 Timothy 3 verse 13. If we are perplexed about what to believe, all we need to do is turn to God and get answers straight from His written word. Saan ka pa? Sa Bible. It is the source of all truth necessary for salvation and the knowledge of God. Fake news, in whatever form, will prove ineffective. If we have the Bible to guide us, and if we are holding to the living truth, Jesus Christ, had Pilate turned to Jesus and believed on Him, instead of turning to the falsehood coming from the corrupt Jewish leaders and mobs of his time, he could have taken the right decision. Sadly, he trusted his own judgment. Yun ang mahirap eh. Maybe his failure served as a lesson for us to prefer the truth over the truth we prefer. Napakaganda at napapanahon ng mensaheng ito from Mr. Martina. This article is written in the book Health and Home since 1959-2018 book edition. If you don't have a copy of this, you may search them on the internet. Thank you and God bless.